Good evening, people. I thought Michelle was going to introduce us then.
No, that's your job.
Alright, Ayinger. And I must say, when it comes to Weizen, one of my favourite breweries because they are to die for. 3 of possibly the top 10, 15 Weizens come from Ayinger. This one, I'm sure we've had it at some point before. I don't know where this one came from, whether I brought it online or Jamie might have gave it to me. A close friend of mine. This is Jahrhundertbier. Jahrhundert. Something like that, anyway. We've got an Ayinger glass, probably not the correct one, but it's as good as it gets. And it doesn't go off till the 7th, 22. So we couldn't have had it that long. Must have been Jamie. I don't recall buying it. I don't know, anyway. Let's get her poured and see where we are with her.
Yeah, I've got no idea what this is, have we?
No idea about getting this off. I don't like this little bottle opener. Either way, it's a beer. It's Saturday night. We're in the French kind of inn, and I'm back behind the bar. Kind of where I belong. Kind of missed it this last week.
Yeah, it's not too cold today, is it? Had a lot of rain, but it's not too cold.
Ooh.
There's some good carbonation going on there.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, there's no haziness to it.
No, it's definitely not Weizen or anything. It's one of their other. I mean, people forget. Ayinger do. I think it's about 2.5
Right,
we
start with the bottle. Let you have a look at this.
Can you pronounce that for them?
No.
No, you see?
Maybe someone else knows how to pronounce it. I don't have a clue.
Oh, I did.
This is a lovely straw colour, and it's quite clear. There's good carbonation, good head on there.
Yeah, it's quite big.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Right, let's do a quick photo shot. You don't tend to be in the pictures in here, outside, in the house. You like being in them.
Well, because I'm sat right behind them, aren't I, in the house? But I'd look silly stood behind them because I'm so small.
Okay, right, there we go. Let's have a little snap, and that's that done. For the thumbnail, or the social media upload, or both. Right, so, do you want to go first?
Let's have a go on the aroma. Let's have a smell of this.
I don't know anything about this.
Nice malty smell to it. A little bit of hops there, but it's mainly malt that I'm smelling. Quite sweet malt.
Yeah, sweet malt. Bit hoppy. Bread.
Possibly.
But yeah, that basically, if that was a Helly's, I'd say through the smell.
Yeah.
Although as we've learnt before. Yeah,
sometimes the aroma of a drink doesn't always equate to what it's going to taste like.
The bubbles. And remember, that's a non-nucleated glass as well.
It is indeed, yeah.
Interesting. Right, go on then, after you.
No, you can go first. Got big enough. He always tries to palm me off and there's loads of froth on the top.
Oh, I'm trying to palm you off.
I'll end up
with a to say.
Frothy moustache.
It's a man that's loved her for 22 years. I can't believe it. Well, I say a lot of things don't follow the aroma. That pretty does.
Yeah.
There's a lot of malt going on.
Yeah, it's quite sweet as well, isn't it?
It is quite sweet, but that's making it quite smooth.
Yeah.
It's yeah, that's not bad. It's very smooth on the mouth all the way through. There's no bitterness at the end from the hops. There is hoppy.
There's a slight hoppiness to it, but it's very delicate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very malty though, isn't it? Malty, like grainy.
Sweet malts in there.
Yeah, malty, grainy. That's not bad though. That's smooth, isn't it? It's a very smooth drink.
Yeah, that is smooth. Considering the carbonation that's still coming through on there, actually in your mouth, it doesn't taste highly carbonated at all. It's quite smooth, isn't it?
It seems
Almost creamy.
Yeah, when you're drinking it, it seems like it's kind of full-bodied, but it's not.
Yeah.
As you drink through it and you swallow it, and you're like, oh, that's not. And it is quite smooth. It's quite crisp. Yeah. I mean, any lager drinker, you are not going to kick that out of bed, are you?
No, you will be.
That's good.
You'll be quite impressed with that, I think.
You think along your lines, your spattern, your lowenbrow, it's smoother.
Yeah.
It's not got much. It's not got the fruit that you tend to get off a pint of lowenbrow. Where you get the citrus, the fruit aroma in that. But that is you know, what did we used to say? Crisp, clean and smooth.
Yeah.
And that is all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very pleasant.
It's as I say, it's one I've not 5.5% ABV. I forgot to mention, people. Yeah, that's a cracker.
Yeah, that is a very pleasant drink. It's like you say, it's smooth going down, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a nice sweet maltiness to it, which is kind of moreish. It does make you want to go back and have another sip, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, I thought this was the rough one. I think that's why I got left for a little while. I know there's one by Ayinger that really didn't tick the boxes for me. I thought it was this one. It got left at the back of the fridge. It hasn't been there that long because it don't go up. And then again, sometimes you get a year on it. It could have been here 7 months.
Yeah, it's a possibility, isn't it?
I can't
the ones
remember.
that have just been stuck in the fridge and left, it's hard to tell.
I'm sure you get it on Beers of Europe if anyone's looking to try it. And as I say, if you're into like your spattern and your lowenbrow and that,
yeah, you're going to enjoy this.
This is a good beer. It's a good. There's a lot of body to it, but it's not full-bodied, as I said earlier. It's but it's just so smooth, isn't it? It's like you could 5.5. You could.
Yeah, that's easy drinking. Yeah, you could definitely sink a few of those down your neck and.
You could sink a few of them a bit lively.
And enjoy it.
Yeah. If I'm honest. But yeah, a definite yes. Ayinger, as I say, you've got your top 6 in Munich. I'm sure you all know, and you don't need me to name them. We all know they are. For some reason, these are not in it.
I don't know why that is, because they are very, very good.
There's always a chap who probably will never watch this video. I don't speak to him a lot now. Well, not bad terms, but he went off the old beer and everything. Called David Way, and he always said Ayinger and Andex are the best 2 breweries. And like, that's his opinion. I don't necessarily agree with that. But you've got that big 6, and then you've got them 2. And if you, it's hard.
Yeah, it is, because I do feel they are a particularly good brewing company. They produce a lot of different drinks that, on the whole, are very, very good standard.
And they're just outside of Munich. And I mean, we were actually, before COVID, we were actually booked to do stay at the hotel in one of the Munich trips we missed because of COVID, and we were going to go and do the brewery tour and everything, weren't we?
We were,
there you go.
Absolutely gutted that we didn't get to do that, weren't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so this one for us is definitely a yes from me.
Yeah,
I am going to give it a strong 7.5.
I've got to go on a 8, easy. Easy.
Yeah, well, if someone said to me, do you like this, would you recommend it? I'd definitely say
100%. I would even go on an 8.5.
Because you're really up in it.
Well, I'm not that much into a lot of lagers now, as you know.
Yeah, same.
We had a shock today when we sampled the pinter earlier, 5 days earlier, when he had a little half a beer between us.
It had the minimum amount of time. We were intending to leave it for the maximum amount of time. And
it got a bit too much for the wife.
We just really wanted to try it.
But it was so different.
It was so different to what we expected.
Pills, and I've never had pills quite like that. But in saying that, it was absolutely beautiful, wasn't it? So it just proves you don't know, as I say. I always thought it was the rough one. Definitely not.
Definitely not. That's a good drink, yeah.
Definitely yes from both of us. As you know, an 8.5 and a 7.5. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you got this far, as I said before, if not, I'll never know. Feel free to like, subscribe and comment. Has anyone else had this? Did I recommend it? Or have we gone over the top with it? Right, thanks for any input and bonjour.